Hey guys, it's Micah. Welcome back to my channel. So today I come at you with a highly requested video of my Petit Noé right there. First of all, I wanted to mention to you that I take care of my bags like my life depends on it. Like seriously, they're in their dust bags inside my closet, and I even put some stuff on the inside so that I don't lose the shape of the bags. Before I put them in their dust bags to rest, I make sure that I wipe everything down. I inspect my bags before they go in the closet, and that's how it is every single time for me. um, Especially with the vernis pieces, I want to make sure that there are no new scratches or anything like that. And also with this one, with the vaquera leather, I make sure that I clean the vaquera before I put them in their dust bags. So having said that, let's start with the review. So as you all know, the new model of the Petit Noé has this generous amount of vaquera leather on the bottom. Okay, and I think that's one of the reasons, or probably the main reason, why a lot of people are staying away from the new model of the Petit Noés, and they're opting for the older models without this leather piece on the bottom. I personally don't mind having the vaquera. Of course, I do my best to take care of it, to keep it cleaned, and have the patina evenly. But of course, it's inevitable. Sometimes you just ruin the vaquera or something happens to the vaquera, and I personally am not afraid of that. Of course, I don't want it to happen, but if when it happens, it happens. So I try not to get too paranoid, but I did screw up with this bag when I just first got it. I think about a month or two later than that, I noticed a little dirt on the bottom of my bag, and of course I tried to fix it or to remove it, and I made it even worse. So now I have to live with this spot on the bottom of my bag. It doesn't really bother me now as much as when it first happened, but of course I'm never ever gonna forget how I screwed up the bottom of my bag. Anyway, let's move on from that little incident. So this bag has a beautiful patina. I'll just turn it around. So this is the front of the bag. It's got a beautiful patina. Oh, first of all, I wanted to mention to you that exactly a year ago today is when I first purchased this bag. So this bag is 2 years old, and I actually named her Sabrina. I'm one of those weirdos out there that actually names their bags, um, each and every one of them. So this one is Sabrina. She's 2 years old, and she is one of my favorite LV bags, actually, or she's one of my favorite bags of all time, just because of the shape of it. I feel like it's so unique, and I always say that this bag is never ever going to leave my collection. And so here she is, 2 years old. The patina, of course, is even everywhere. It's starting to turn to that golden brown color, and I have um, no stains that I can see whatsoever from this bag, because I am really careful with my bags. So I'm gonna try to show you the strap from one end. Maybe a little there, maybe a little stain right there. And so that's the other end. And the glazing, of course, on the side. The stitches are still all intact. So there you go, the glazing of this bag. And I'm going to turn it around and show you. So this is after 2 years of using this bag. I mean, I use this bag a whole lot, especially in the summertime and in the fall time. So there you go. I have mentioned before that with all of my bags, I try to carry my bag one way, meaning I really establish the front of the bag to the back of the bag, because when I carry my bag, I always carry it with, of course, the front out, so that when you get color transfer, you only get it on one part of the bag, and it still leaves you with a beautiful, beautiful front. So I'm gonna try my best to show you the patina or the color transfer on the base of this bag, or on this leather piece on the bottom. But so here is where I have my bow, so meaning this is the front of my bag, and there is no color transfer whatsoever on the front of this bag, neither on the sides of it. And here is the other side, just an even patina. But on the back of it, of course, that's a different story, because this part is what rubs on your jeans, on your shorts, or on any dark clothing that you're wearing when you're wearing this bag. So I'm not sure if you can really tell, but this part here is dark. That is where the color transfer is. And the stitching of the bag, it's got the blue hue from the jeans, and of course it's really hard to tell. So throughout this bag, this is only part of my bag that has had a color transfer. Only thing that of course you have to worry about is this handle, because it gets bent a lot. It gets carried by hand, or by your crook of your arm like that, or by your shoulder like that. Of course you can't help it but to get creases on the strap, which is right there. So you get creases on the leather, but I try my best to not handle this bag with dirty hands or with lots of lotion. The rivets, nothing is coming undone. Everything is beautifully still intact. Even the sides here that hold the little buckles. So of course you got wear and tear there, which is normal. Doesn't really bother me. Same thing here. You can't really see that one. So the only thing that I can see myself purchasing in the future to replace is this leather string, because of where you always tie a knot on this string. Of course you are getting the most wear and tear, which is right there. And of course that's inevitable. So this part where you don't touch really a whole lot, it's still beautiful. And then of course you get to that part where you tie the knot, it's not so perfect anymore. And it's the same thing, of course, on the other side. And there you go. So that's about all that I can see from the outside of this bag. And when I store my bag, I always put something inside, like crumpled newspaper in a garbage bag, so that I don't really mess up the shape of my bag. I'm going to try my best to show you the inside of it, because the inside of this bag is so immaculate. It's so clean. I do take really care of my bags. So this bag is in great condition on the inside. No pen marks, no dirt, no stains or anything like that. And I'm quite really happy with that. The only thing that I'm still, like I said, beating myself over is the bottom of the bag. Good thing it's on the bottom, because nobody ever really sees it, but I know it and I hate it. Nevertheless, it's still a beautiful bag. This bag is never ever going to leave my collection. It's going to stay in my closet for the rest of my life. I hope this review is helpful to those people that asked me to do the review. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to comment me. Thanks.